Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Twitter's down and this is Happy Catty Crypto. So moving off of Twitter, I was going to update you folks and just pretty much say there's a vital tweet gone out. I'm going to go through it in this video. You may have already seen the community messages that have also gone out, and you may have seen the tweet before Twitter went down. But you know me, I'm always honest, I'm always truthful, and I'm always transparent. I think you actually can see it, but yeah, here, if you need to reach me, okay, join the Telegram group, tap the capture bot that Rose provides you to make sure you're not a bot, okay, and then you can just at me, and then I will probably reply within about 10 to 20 minutes, if not faster, but you can always get at me in there, okay. The top one's the broadcaster, the bottom one's the group chat, okay. Moving on, so pretty much we've put a community message out, and it goes as follows. So hey folks, due to the huge issues with the UK tax system and not being able to register, the Lunc Let It Burn channel as a non-profit or charitable channel, or just business so to speak, and I'll have to set the sun on this channel because it's subject to the UK income tax, which means I'm burning a lot of money and paying the taxes on it, which then I would need to take what I burn out of my savings each month to balance out my income so I could pay all my bills, pay for everything else in my own personal life. And the channel's going to evolve into the Let It Burn node, and we know with around a 15% vote power we could burn around 250 million LUNACLASSIC a month, every month, sustainably. And as it will be registered as a DAO, it will fall outside UK laws. Now, I understand if you don't want to continue to support the Happy Catty Crypto channel or the future node. I totally get it, and I have tried many ways to get around this, but it's just not possible. And the only way it would happen is if I just live off of my savings until I eventually run out of money and just capitulate myself. So the Let It Burn channel had a $1 membership program that's been cancelled, and all the people have been refunded. The possible next routes for the channel are to strip the channel of all content, name and associations with HCC, and sell the channel to fund the node's treasury, or B, just delete the channel in whole. Do note folks that Happy Catty Crypto is not shutting down, okay, at any point. There's so many more issues as well that, other than just having the tax issues, it's actually oversaturating my own community all the time with lots of LUNACLASSIC Let It Burn content, or just Lunc content in general. And like, this is a 24-hour job. I wake up, I record content, I research, talk to people, attend meetings, go to sleep, wake up and do all the same again, and I love it, like I said, but I just couldn't get out of this whole not paying income tax on the channel. It's just impossible, and I would likely either have to move out to a different country or something, or just have a lot of money and be worth a lot to be able to do it, whereas I'm just an average Joe like the next guy or the next girl, so to speak. But now moving forward with the burn address itself, which is this one, and as you can see we've got lots of these like little burns, which I just call like spam burns. I'm unsure why people do these spam burns over and over and over again, but they do. What we're going to talk about now is Mnomics. Okay, folks, your Mnomics for your Terra Station wallets, okay, are like the passwords to your email accounts. You do not give them out. You do not put them in any kind of message to anyone or on any kind of memo, okay? If you're sending to a CEX, you're likely going to need your Terra wallet from that CEX and the memo they give you. But if you're sending anything to Terra Station, you don't need to put any memos for your wallets, okay? So you need to understand that, and you need to make sure you keep your Mnomics safe, okay? If you've got notes in your phone, make a note, okay? Put the Mnomics in there, and then put a password protection on that note, and make sure you back the note up in the event you lose your phone. And it's always good to write those Mnomics down somewhere, possibly in a piece of paper, and keep it in a safe place. But you need to remember to stay safe out there. And I know that's a really bit of not so much, well, it is bad news in a sense about the Let It Burn channel, but at the same time, if the node is the next evolution stage of the Let It Burn channel, and not only that, we then provide our own utility to the blockchain, we commit our own blocks to the blockchain, we provide safety for the blockchain, we provide a place for the community to get under one roof and have a good set of voting power that will vote towards the community's wishes, so people won't have to rely on, you know, Orion money and things like that. And we just got our marketing team together. It's 4 members. They're going to be working on the marketing side of things. We've just having so many different meetings going on with that all the time at the moment, and we're ready. Basically the day, down to the minute, down to the hour of once this countdown reaches the final block, as you can see here, our node will go live. At that, literally the second we hit the block, our node will go live. It will be there, it will be ready for you. And what we're going to be doing is a 2 million LUNACLASSIC coin giveaway. And now we all know that you really, really want to get your hands on some LUNACLASSIC coins. So what we're going to be doing is a giveaway. So every person that redelegates their coins with us for over the course of a week will give you an entry into the giveaway draw. And 2 million LUNACLASSIC coins is around $270 maybe a little bit less. So it's no small amount for 2 people to win. So you'll both get 1 million each. It'll be absolutely great. You can add it to your stake amounts, your delegation, so to speak. So do look forward to that one. October 27, folks, is exactly when our node is being created. And every other influencer out there, I mean, if they was opening a node like this, they would be blowing it up to all, you know, high heavens. But from what we can calculate from what other nodes have been earning in rewards from their percentage stakes, from their vote power, we can figure out exactly how much we would be earning for exactly how much vote power. So the fact we're going to be able to burn 250 million Lunc a month, okay, from a 15% voting power sustainably, okay, where no one gets hit by tax, the DAO gets hit by tax itself, and that'll all get sorted by the treasury if there's tax to pay, okay? But the way it looks like, setting it up as a DAO is the best course to go, but it's still a community-led node, and that's the best thing about it. We have a steering group, we have our own governance system, and there's so many different votes going through all the time. The commission rate, I think it's going to be 6%, and then obviously you get the rest, we get our 6%, and everybody's happy. And it's going to be really good. I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited to be part of the validators system and to actually be like, support. People are asking, you know, what will the node do after it's finished burning? Well, it will continue to support the blockchain. It will use its rewards for the positive movement of the blockchain, onboarding new projects, onboarding dApps, onboarding utility, because ultimately utility is what is going to send this coin to the moon. If you folks want to see this coin really go somewhere, we need to provide as much utility as we can and not just do this focus on burning, because yeah, it's easy enough to create a coin, slap a 2% burn tax on it, only burn 2% of the revenue, and obviously the other 90, I think it works out as 96%, goes to obviously the people who created the coin or their treasuries. But we need utility. We really, really, really desperately need more utility. We need more creative people to join the blockchain to create dApps, all kinds of awesome things. And I'm even thinking myself, if they do set the sun on Terra Shuttle, I'm likely just going to take it upon myself to create a dApp which does this exact same thing Terra Shuttle does, and then put it out there for people to use, and it will just be there, done, boom. And it will provide a utility again and a gateway to the Ethereum blockchain, which provides even more possibilities for more projects to onboard from the ETH blockchain. We have this whole ecosystem and we really need to make the most of it. And it's a discussion that's going to be had soon about spinning up a node on the mainnet and utilizing the other side of the blockchain that we're on. Because as a lot of you know, it's as simple as flicking your network over on your phone, so to speak. I think there is a way to do it on here, but I always forget how to do it for some reason. But anyway, you can just flick to and fro with the ease of about 3 clicks on your phone. So it's kind of important that if LUNCDAO is able to utilize that blockchain, why shouldn't HTC? So I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see what we need stake wise for people to for it to be able to cover its own running costs, and I need to sort of see what the community's like for Terra Luna. But it must be good, it must be thriving, because their blockchain's thriving at the moment, and we seem to work in sync. If one of us moves, the other one moves, but not so much with USTC, but definitely between LUNACLASSIC and New Luna. So yeah, really interesting times we're in. All the metrics are kind of still a little bit off. I know there's a lot of people for some reason who have become self-obsessed with the video that I put up with that person's staked rewards. Let me tell you something, folks. That's for real. Okay, his staked rewards are showing up as correct. What you're seeing on the left-hand side may not be the correct numbers, but what it's showing you on the right-hand side, where he can withdraw his rewards, trust me, it's correct. And I know he's cashed out that much because he has to pay tax on it in his country, and he's had to pay the correct tax. So, folks, as much as there's a lot of haters out there that don't like other people to make money, where there's big risk, there's big reward. And I really I'm always very, very happy for people like this, because they took a leap of faith. They trusted in their gut, they trusted in their instinct, and it paid off, and he's getting great rewards. And what I think it's also down to, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think I am, your rewards you're getting are dependent on the block that you staked on. And the more people that stake, the lower our rewards are going to be getting. So it's all food for thought. A lot of stuff that we're going to be going through soon in a community AMA, I hope, with Zada, possibly Ed, and possibly Vegas. But if not, I'll be getting all 3 of them on at some point individually to give us an update, keep the community in check, because as we know, the main Twitter handle doesn't really do a good job of it, and we just lack really good direct information really for the public. So I just do my best to provide what I can where I can. And you know, I'm really sad about the Let It Burn channel. I really, really am, but it's not like it's all tears and flowers, okay? We have the Let It Burn node, okay? It's sustainable, okay? The Let It Burn channel would have been absolutely fine and sustainable if we could have got it to be charitable, charitable, non-profit, and just goes down as pretty much a near to zero tax rate. But they just don't recognise crypto here like that in the UK. We need a better parliamentary system to get into power, to put the correct laws in place to allow, you know, it to be deemed as charitable if you're doing charitable things inside it. But and I've had 3 businesses throughout my lifetime, so I really do know the ins and outs of the tax system being self-employed. So the only other ways to get around it are completely illegal, and I'm not doing that. So yeah, like I said, really am sorry, but do look forward to the node. 27th of October, it's really not that long. It actually gives us time to monitor what all these other nodes are doing, and with all these sneaky commission rates people had at 0 when the blockchain launched, now they're all up to near 5%, quite a lot of them. So really sneaky what they've done, and really need to see the vote power get more distributed out. But I hope a lot of people are waiting for our node. So yeah, folks, stay safe out there, okay? None of this is ever financial advice, and just beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anyone posting WhatsApp numbers. It's clearly not me, folks. If you want to get at me in Telegram. You can find it on my Twitter. You know it's my Twitter from the people I follow and just the amount of followers I have, and just get to know my username exactly, which is underneath Happy Catty Crypto on my Twitter handle. We'll catch you in the next one.